So I nearly forgot to do this. I just remembered as I got in the car. I wanted to record what my first week's weigh-in feelings were. Never done that before. Now I'm not new to Slimming World. I'm very old to Slimming World. I've loved Slimming World. I think it's the healthiest way to lose weight. I really do. So I'll always go back there, even if other things make me struggle with trying to manage my weight, as they have done. Lots of life changes and stuff, and a final diagnosis of stage 3 endometriosis has happened recently, as well as arthritis in my feet, and inability to do as much activity as I wanted to do, and just a bit of a downward spiral. And I'm left with all of the weight I had lost at Slimming World and maintained the loss for to lose again. So I rejoined last week with the Suffolk one, which is the local health people in our area. So if you've got certain health conditions or your BMI is a certain amount, then you they sometimes run programs where you can get 12 weeks support at a Slimming World group to lose weight. Now I was aware of these schemes, and I think they're absolutely fantastic. They really give you that incentive to give it your all, I think, anyway. So because of blood pressure problems, and because actually my BMI is now classed as morbidly obese, it's hard to tell what someone looks like. And I know a lot of people say don't go by BMI, but I know for a fact, with how I'm feeling in my body, how much worse it's gotten, even with the health conditions that I've had for the past decade, and it's just been undiagnosed. I know that it's creating such a whole host of problems that need to be there. I just rejoined last week, so what I'm going to be doing is just telling you sort of how it's feeling now beforehand, and I'll check in afterwards. So has my week been absolutely perfect? No. Have I written down everything on my food diary the moment I had it? Mostly. Not perfect, but mostly. Have I gone over on my sins a couple of days? Yes. The first week is a bit of an adjustment week. Have I achieved my goals of not falling into the trap of having the same foods over and over again, which is something that causes me to become bored? And then when I'm bored, I have more sins. No, I've done really well. I've tried multiple new recipes, and it's kind of reminded me how much cooking can be beneficial. I'm not going to cook a new thing every night of the week. I'm too tired. My health condition and the fact that I'm so overweight makes me more tired, so I have to have other things in the bag that are quick, that are easy. Group is fantastic for picking up ideas for that as well, so I'm off to group now. How do I feel before my first weigh-in? Excited, nervous as well, but not nervous that I won't have lost. I know I've had a brilliant turnaround in my week, compared to how I was eating and the habits I've gotten back into, my old habits, and some terrible new ones as well, which we'll talk about later. But I'm really excited. I know that there's going to be a fantastic group of people. There'll be ideas shared. Whatever the scales say, I've got a number in my head that I think, well, as long as I've done like 2, that to me is like, okay, we're starting to chip away at it. We're going to chip away. If it's more than that, fantastic. I've had other losses on first weeks, getting back into the swing of things again. So I just thought I would just record this, because all the times I've been a Slimming World member, all the times I've been a Slimming World consultant, which I was for 9 years, and for personal reasons had to step away from that job while other things were going on in life, as they do. But yeah, so I thought I'd just record a little beforehand, just to capture this feeling, this first week excitement. It's full of excitement, it's full of hope, it's full of that fizzy feeling where you just think, oh my goodness me, I've made really positive changes. I've taken control back. It's begun, the journey begun. If I can begin now, I can carry it on, and I'm going to go and stand on those scales, and whatever they say, I will be staying to group, and I'll be staying to group every week unless I am particularly ill or a family member needs me, and that's the only reasons I wouldn't stay to group. So it's a 7 p.m. group. I shall get there for about 10 past, quarter past, because I don't. The new members talk is 7 o'clock, and then the weigh-in is like the half hour after that. So I'll get there in plenty of time. Get checked in, weighed in, get myself magazine, hi-fi bars. Get excited and ideas for the week ahead. And I've actually got my daughter coming with me tonight. She's not a member. She's just lovely and wonderful and coming along to support me, because she's seen how much I've struggled lately with my health and blah blah blah. So she's just amazing, and she's just coming with me because she's just awesome. So I'm just going to go and grab her now. No, pick her up. I'm not forcing her to come. And I will. I'll capture this. So just for my own memories, and for anyone else out there who's thinking, do I go? Do I make that leap? Do I start? Where do I begin? Just something. Just do something. I know Slimming World for me has been a godsend throughout my life. That's where I'm going. So I'm 43. I've got health conditions I wish I didn't have, but I'm blessed that I've got this opportunity to go and do something to improve my health, and I'm determined that I make a difference in my life again. I haven't forgotten those feelings of what it felt like to be at Target for all those years, and I'm not going to forget those feelings. But I was at a different stage of my life back then. I was a different person back then. And I don't mean that in a corny way. I just genuinely was. There were other things in life. Life was very different. But now it is what it is. I'm blessed to still be here, as I say, and I'm going to go and get weighed in. All right. Love ya. Bye. So I'm home from Slimming World. I'm going to settle down with a nice high fibre. Peanut ones, they're the vegan ones. I like them. Happy to say, new magazine week. Love the magazine. And of course, a cup of tea. So you can tell I'm smiling. It's the best first week's weight loss I have ever had. I lost 5.5 pounds. There was actually 3 of us that joined last week. Hang on, dogs are about starting to fight. Anyhow, sorry, the dogs aren't fighting. They've just decided to have a huge play fight right that very moment. What was I saying? Yeah, new magazine, excellent, and 5.5 pounds off. So 3 of us joined last week, and between the 3 of us, we are 17 pounds lost between 3 people in week 1 at Slimming World. It's why I love it. You can get off to a great start straight away, changing habits into healthy ones that you will, keep up with. So just want to make a note. So this is my little sort of diary thing, so I remember myself. What did I take home from group? Positivity, laughter. Yes, there were some gains, people back off holiday and stuff like that. But oh my goodness me, the weight losses this week. There was a huge weight loss this week in our group. I go to Kate May's 7 p.m. Wednesday night group, which is in Felixstowe. So she runs that at the Labour Club. There are 2 sessions, a 5:30 and a 7. I like the 7 because I can have all my meals and then go, and I don't have to rush around cooking when I get home. So that suits me better. But the weight losses were just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. They were wonderful weight losses, people sharing lots of ideas. And the speed food, if you don't do Slimming World, don't worry, it's basically lots of fruit and veg. Adding veg to your meals wherever you can is fantastic. So that's been a part of Slimming World forever, so that's why it's so healthy as well. What else did I take away? Planning. So when people had things coming up, just that bit of forethought and planning as well. But yeah, I just came away feeling absolutely thrilled. Cannot wait to get cracking with next week, because Half Stone Award. Yeah, definitely going to get that one. So anyway, I'm going to go before the dogs decide they're going to start playing again. But Yeah, come along and see us at Kate's group in Felixstowe. If you want to learn to lose weight healthily, it's absolutely brilliant. Love ya, bye.